must watch the latest update in the UK. The phasing out of the lockdown has been laid out. The main content of this video is to talk about from international student perspective what this new measures entails for the international students, on the students, when students can return to the universities, as well as how that entails the sessions, the May session and the September sessions. Also, we're going to touch upon the jobs as well, what the future looks like in the near future for the part-time jobs and as well as for the full-time jobs. So keep watching for more details.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Hey guys, so welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Jessica. I'm a civil engineering design consultant working in the UK for the past 15 years. I provide guidance, assistance and help to civil engineers as well as to the students. If you need any help, do use the comment section below and I'll be happy to answer your queries there. So guys, if you do like the information, don't forget to press the like and subscribe button as well. Feel free to press that. Let's crack on with the easing out of the lockdown in the UK. So I presume you already watched the BBC News, so I'm not going into the details there, but just a high level will be phased out starting on the 8th of March. So schooling will start from the 8th of March, including the secondary school, the colleges, and also the already started the university level courses which are essential for like a practical or the medicine fields. They already started there, so they will carry on from the 8th of March. On the 29th of March, there will be another phase 1A they call it. So there will be a bit more relaxation there, but every 5 weeks there will be a next stage, and all the relaxation will be actually brought into the country in England. In fact, it's clearly stated. Oh, it's so windy, man. So windy. So it was clearly stated for the start of the next phase there will be a review period a week before the phase, and all the data, the death rate, the positive cases, the vaccination program, that will be reviewed before the next stage is come into play. So that will be the way how it will roll out. The roadmap is there. So I'm not going to talk into the details of the roadmap. I'm sure you can get on the BBC News or gov.uk website. That will give you the whole list of what sort of phases and what sort of relaxation will be there. The main content of this video is to talk about from international student perspective what this new measures entails for the international students, what that means for the May 2021 session, and what about the September session, or how much that will have implication on the September session, and then follow on we're going to talk about the job prospects as well, how effective this easing down will be in terms of the jobs, part-time as well as the full-time jobs. So May session, as per my previous videos as well, I still believe the face-to-face lectures, that's not going to go. That will be a blended phase there, maybe face-to-face plus the online lectures there as well. But obviously if you've seen the roadmap for relaxation and also easing out the strain on the non-essential shops, so that not going to come until the April. So obviously we still got a long phase to go before the job market is gonna bump up as well. So it will take a bit of a journey there. If you're considering the May session, just keep that in mind, that it's not gonna be a full-fledged session there. You may face a a blended lectures there. The job prospects at the May, they will be quite bleak as well. As said, the phasing out of the non-essential jobs is still there, so it's not going to be open all full-fledged. Also the hospitality sector, that's been phased out as well to the last session, like May, end of May. That's when they're going to brought in picture as well. So the whole May session is very unlikely you're going to be well settled in. If you're already playing, obviously you've got no choice now. You have to play around it. but obviously if you are already self-sufficient in terms of the fee, then I'm sure with the part-time jobs to support yourself in terms of the expenses and your rent, that should be fine. But if you're thinking about making your money for the fee as well from the main session, that would be quite tough there. So main session from my end is a no. If you can avoid it, that would be good. Obviously if you're already at that phase that you must have to come now, so you got no choice, but keep that in mind. It will be a tough market for the job seekers there in main session. Looking at the phasing out of the lockdown, so by end of June or 21st of June, that's where all the lockdown will be finishing. So obviously everything we're gonna move back to the normality by that time. Obviously it depends all about the science and the data there about the vaccination sort of program as well, but that's how it looks like here. By end of June we're going to be rolled out into normality, and that's where all the the non-essential shops and the hospitality sector and all the other sort of sector that will be alive as well. There'll be a lot more chances of getting, oh god, it's getting really too hot. So you need to press the like button, because it's too cold as well. So obviously I'm shivering here, so it's too cold, but I'm still here sharing the information with you guys. So in September, that will be a very good session for the students if they're looking for the part-time jobs as well as the full-time jobs. If you're completing your studies by that sort of time, that will be a good session for the employers as well as for the employee. So that would be a good session. They can roll out yourself in there. So whoever thinks about coming to the UK, from my end, September is the best session, because there will be lots of recruitment happening there as well. But don't forget, it won't be that easy because of the furlough and the lockdown. Lots of people that's been unemployed, so obviously everyone will be looking for their job, so there will be a competitive market there. But obviously it will be a lot better. We're gonna move out and phase out to the normality there, so there will be lots of opportunities there as well if you're planning, so go for that session. So let's talk about what's the implication on the travel. Obviously current situation says that if you're traveling to the UK, you have to abide by the rules, which is the negative COVID test and the messenger locator form, also the 10 days quarantine and the additional 2 tests you need to book as well on the 2nd and on the 8th day of your arrival here in the UK as well. When that's gonna finish, I don't know. Obviously, I mean, it's not a clear information from these guidance. Obviously that will be reviewed and phased out in due course, but what I can see, at least until the May, sort of mid-May, that's when the 3rd phases come into picture. That up to then we still go to face all these restrictions there, so that will be still there. Maybe it will be phased out into the last phasing out the step 4 by end of June. Maybe from there on we may not need the quarantine sort of stage, or the testing we do generally we do from 15th of February, so that may be scrapped out as well. So that's a good one for those who are wishing to come for September session as well, so you can phase out that sort of in picture as well. Obviously that's you have to pay for £210 for your COVID test there as well. You need to book that test, so you can get that as well if you're coming for the September session. So obviously lots of the information that are going to come in due course, but this is what I can see from the phasing out of this new roadmap from Boris Johnson. As I said, I mean, you can go through the whole lot on the gov.uk website. I'm sure you can get all the information off there, but this video was primarily to share the information with international students. They wish to come to the UK, so what entails the new picture into perspective, so to make sure you make your decision and you make your plans accordingly. So these are the new sort of rules here. Still it's not easing out for you for the international students, as I can see. Still there's no face-to-face lectures happening, and it will be basically know until the September session. So there's no much easing out in terms of for the international students, but hopefully we are moving in the right direction. So obviously if you're planning to come over, said earlier, September 2021 is a good session. So this was primarily dedicated to the international students. So I hope, guys, I mean, this is useful information. And finally, again, if you haven't subscribed or press the like button, do press it now. Thank you very much. Thanks for watching.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين.